Tango, 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 tango. The night away, the sight of me.
What up, fam? We're in the car, headed to run some errands today. I haven't been out of the house all week. We got a lot of stuff that we need to go run around for.
Oh.
Well, Cam needs a lot. We gotta get the curtains for Cam's room. Are we doing that?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Comb.
Your comb? Oh. Cam's curtains for her room because the temperature has officially dropped finally in Dallas. We can say it's a little chilly. It's not necessarily cold, but it's chilly. So and I always wanted curtains in her room anyway. It just wasn't like a big rush. We've really just been taking it slow on decorating the house in general. But back home I always got the thermal back curtains because they are able to block the draft a lot better than just like regular thin little sheet kind of curtains. And so I'm definitely gonna put those in her room because she is very hot natured, but she's been freezing. Like, she's really cold at night, and I have to end up putting another cover on her, and I don't want to overheat her. So I'm just going to go and see if we can find some curtains for her room. And she needs some diapers and gas drops. Need to get her some gas drops. And then we have to go to the grocery store, and that's it, right?
And food.
And we got to figure out what we're gonna eat for dinner tonight. So I figured since I haven't vlogged really all week, I might as well just take the camera with us out today and you know, take y'all out with me. Let's talk about my hair, okay? My hair. So there's nothing wrong with the hair that's in my head, but it's time to take this hair out. And I remember when I got my hair done and I asked the stylist, I was like, you know, do you think I could hold out until I came home? Because at the time when I got it done, we were planning on being home for Thanksgiving. And I was like, you think I'd be able to hold out until, you know, Thanksgiving and get my hair done? When I come back home, you know, come back and get it done over? He was like, no. He flat out told me, he was like, you will need to take your hair out long before Thanksgiving. Well, Thanksgiving is next week, and this hair is still in, and it's dead. Like, legit, my hair has grown like 4 inches. I need to take it out, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair. Like, I'm totally clueless. Oh no, we didn't put the shade up for her. Oh, that's a gym now? CrossFit? Wasn't it just the Halloween store?
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's nice.
It looks nice. I don't know what I was talking about. But yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with my hair. Like, I can do my own hair. I just would rather have somebody else cornroll it for me, and then I'll do it myself. But I don't know. I'm so confused. I kind of want to go back to wigs, but I've now gotten used to wearing a weave. Like, I know how to maintain it, so I kind of like wearing a weave now. I don't know, I'm so confused. But anyway, just gonna run around and we'll take y'all with us. So, oh, but I said all that to say don't judge my hair. Okay, thanks. Say hi.
Hello.
He said hello. What's up, fam? Happy Wednesday. Happy pre-Thanksgiving. For those of you all who celebrate Thanksgiving, and those of you who don't, I get it. I used to work with a teacher who was just like so anti-Thanksgiving, and so I get it. I learned a lot from her. But anyway, Cam and I are out and about. I'm feeling so much better. I'm looking really tired because I'm really exhausted, but overall my health is really feeling good today, for the first time, because I felt like I was getting better last week, and by like last Friday I thought I was getting better, and then my lupus flared up again Sunday, and I could barely walk Sunday or yesterday. So I don't know what's going on with me. I know that I need to detox, and so I will be doing a detox starting next week. So hopefully that will make a huge difference. I did order some new supplements because I am a huge supplement freak. I believe in taking things that really help to heal your body naturally. I'm not really big on lupus medication. For those of you all who have asked, I don't take any lupus medication. I was prescribed Plaquenil 250 milligrams 2 times a day, and naproxen, but I don't take either of them. I take them when I feel like I really need to, and some of you all watching this may think, okay, well, you just had 2 lupus flare-ups in the last week, you need to take it. And I get where you would be thinking that, but to me it means there's something else going on internally in my body that I need to correct, and the first means of correction for me is detox. So I'm going to detox and get back on my supplements in that detoxing, and see how my body feels after that. If I still don't feel well, if my body is still having flare-ups, then I will go ahead and take my medication, my treatment medication. But I just don't like taking it. I don't like being a slave to it, because it literally has so many adverse side effects that it drives me crazy. It literally drives me crazy. It makes me even more sick in other ways, and I'm not really interested in taking it right now. So I'm not. Cam is kind of, her body is going through a different thing right now, where she's waking up much earlier than she was before. I don't know if her internal time clock has, realized that the time went back an hour, and now it's picking up, because she was getting up at like 9:30 and now she's getting up at 8:30. So I don't know what's going on, but she's getting up a little bit earlier than I'm used to. So, and she's up and ready for her day, like ready. So I'm trying to keep up with my baby, and just trying to stay afloat. So yeah, I'm really tired right now, but it's nothing that I can't handle. I'll be fine, and I'm doing a lot better. So I just wanted to come in and say hi to you guys. I apologize for not having a vlog up on Monday. Like I said, my lupus flared up again, and I literally was in bed. I don't really like picking up the camera when I'm in tears. I literally broke down crying to my husband. Sunday was a really rough day for me, so I apologize for not recording, but now you know. So we're headed to Target. I have been requested to make a sweet potato pie. We're going over Shonda's house for Thanksgiving, and it was requested that I make a sweet potato pie for whatever reason. Yeah, I don't even have a mixer, so I'm going to get a hand mixer from in here. Hopefully they have one. And then we just left the grocery store, thank God, so that's done, because it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon and it was packed in there. Like, I don't know if the kids are out of school today. I don't know what the tea is. I don't even care. I did what I need to do, so I'm going on about my business. Y'all know I don't be having no makeup on. Face real dry. Yes, get into this dry mug. And then I'm really annoyed because Tony has my baby's stroller in his trunk. So here I am, just getting over a lupus flare-up, carting this 25-pound baby around. She ain't even that heavy, but she's heavy enough. So I'm like, what? So anyway, let me focus. I will try to remember to pull the camera out when we get in the store. All right. It's so crazy how everything can change in a matter of seconds, right? So since we've been here in Dallas, Cam has had these spells where she just vomits everywhere, and it's happened twice. And when it happens, you know, obviously I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. I just know, you know, my baby's throwing up. And she did have these issues when she was much, much younger. And her pediatrician had an ultrasound done on her stomach to make sure that she was okay. The ultrasound came back perfectly normal. And so, you know, they wanted to make sure that whatever that muscle is in your stomach was operating correctly, because it's very serious if it isn't. And for Cam, you know, they did the ultrasound, it came back normal, everything was fine. And to be honest, she didn't have issues with it at all again until September when we got here. So now here we are. Y'all heard her just talking in the back seat. I was talking back to her in the back seat. She was fine just seconds ago. Next thing I know, we're walking around this store, we're walking around Target. I'm looking at stuff, getting ready to pick up some stuff for, you know, like I said, I was picking up some stuff to cook. And she starts getting fussy. And now Cam never fusses in her car seat. When we're in the store, she never, like, she never is bothered by being in her seat. She's totally fine with it, and she wants to get out. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you know you can't get out. And she was persistently trying to ask me to get her out. So as soon as I pull her out, I finally give in. And as soon as I take her out of her car seat, she throws up all over me and all over the floor in the store. And I knew then it's happening again, and I don't know what it is or why. So I'm trying to be calm, but my baby just, like, her body goes limp and she's throwing up. As a teacher, I've seen children throw up, and every time I would have a student sick in my class and they threw up, I would just feel so bad, because I hate throwing up, but to see a little person's body just caving because they're trying to get whatever it is in their body out, it just freaks me out. So then she stops, and I'm like, okay, maybe she's done, you know. So I go to wipe her off or whatever, because it was really just on her bib and me in the floor. And she's calm for a second, but you know how your breathing patterns change when you have to throw up. So I'm listening to her breathe, and like her heart is beating faster, because you know it's about to come up again. Sure enough, she throws up again and again on this floor. And I'm trying to, like, find a Target member, like, to let them know that my baby is, like, throwing up on the floor so someone can clean it up, because I can't tend to her and to the baby. I don't have my stroller, so I have this big bulky cart, because my husband forgot to put the stroller in his car, so in my car. So I'm trying to flag somebody down. Finally I go and find one of those service phones. I call someone to the aisle where we are to clean it up. And I'm like thinking, you know, she's thrown up now 3 times, 4 times. She's done. But just to be on the safe side, I wanted to go to the bathroom and just, like, wait, so that if she throws up again, it won't be like I won't have to just be calling all around the store for someone to come and clean up. So we go to the car, we go to the bathroom, and I'm just, like, trying to talk to her and keep her calm, trying to stay calm myself. And then she throws up again. And then I'm standing right by the trash can, the little ones that's like adhered to the wall. So I just kind of hold her up over the trash can and vomit into the trash can. And again, she just goes limp, and her eyes kind of roll back. And my baby has torticollis, so she, like, leans. So she's like, I don't know if she's choking or I don't know. And when we first got here and it happened at our house, I had called our pediatrician back home. And because, you know, I had talked to her about it in the past, and they had checked her and she was fine, she was like, you know, just keep an eye on it. And, you know, as long as she doesn't have a fever, I wouldn't be worried about it. It may just be, you know, indigestion. And like I said, she has been fussy from acid reflux. So I figure that's what it is. But it just doesn't make it any easier to see. So finally this lady sees me up. I'm crying now. I'm calling Tony. He's not answering. I texted him. He doesn't respond. So I text Shonda because they work together. And I'm like, I called her and I'm like, can you please tell him to call me? You know, Cam is doing this thing again. Shonda knows because she came down to our room when it happened when we first got here. I'm like, can you please tell him to call me? She's doing this thing again. So finally he calls me. I'm on the phone with him and I'm crying. And Cam had just finished throwing up, so I'm trying to clean her off. And this woman, this kind woman, she just like saw me crying. And she starts talking to me. I don't even know who she is. I didn't even get her name. But she's like, are you okay? I was like, I'm saying yes, but in my mind I'm like, no. Like, I'm falling apart. My baby's, I don't know if she's choking, if she's throwing up, like, I don't know. She started to talk to me and like calm me down, and while she's talking to me she starts crying because I'm crying. And she was like, you know, did she have a fever? And I'm like, no. Did you change your formula? I'm like, no. Has she done it before? I'm like, yes. So she was like, I will call my pediatrician. And so she was like, do you have one? And I was like, no, you know, we just moved here and we haven't gotten one yet. Like, I have referrals, but I haven't found one that I really feel comfortable with yet, because I'm funny about that. And so she's like, oh, you should go see Lori so-and-so. And this woman writes her kid's pediatrician information down, her address, her phone number. And she's like, I'm gonna put my name. She did. She put her name on the back. Yeah, here it is. So she put her name on the back. Her name is Jana. And so she told me to go to this doctor. And I know she'll probably never see this video, but I'm just so grateful that someone just stopped, you know? 2 people stopped. One woman saw Cam throwing up, and so she gave me a paper towel and a cold paper towel and a dry paper towel to like wipe her mouth, and I appreciated that. And then the other woman, this woman, she stopped. She gave me her information. She gave me her doctor's information, and she just talked to me for a minute to calm me down. She was like, you're just a tired mommy, it's okay. You know, she said, I've been there. I have 3 children. I know what it is. I know how you feel. And it was so nice to have someone just talk to me for a second in that moment, because even though, you know, I've seen Cam do this before, it's nothing new to me. It doesn't make it any less difficult to see her this way. And so I appreciate when people take a second, you know, to care. It means a lot to me. And I don't know. I just feel like it's just like one thing after another. I don't know. It just freaks me out, because I'm okay with being sick. I'm okay with being in pain. I'm okay with all of that. But God, never, not my child. Never. We're home now. Like, literally, we're about to be at the house. And I'm trying to calm down now. But I just had to come on here and just pick up my camera and vlog this moment, just to encourage other people. You know, it's nice to be nice. It's just nice to be nice. There's nothing wrong with stopping what you're doing, no matter how busy you may be, and just make sure someone else is okay. And I just want to say that, because sometimes I feel like, especially with the attention of, you know, the politics and all the crap that's going on in the world, I feel like sometimes we forget that people are people, and it's okay to be nice. Like, just stop for a second, whatever it is that you're doing, and if someone around you looks like they may be upset or not okay, take a second to make sure that they are okay. Just be nice to people. It means a lot. So anyway, I'm going in the house with her. She's sleeping now, so say hi, guys. Now we at the emergency room. Yeah. Good job. Yeah. Okay. Okay, say bye-bye. 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 Wave. Wave, bye-bye. Wave your hand. Say bye-bye.
Guys, wait.
Tango, tango.